With the 1st and 10 to the air is Love. Walker the block. And he finds his receiver downfield, caught by Dobbs, twirling at the 46. And picks up 21 right off the bat.
Well, it starts with Love climbing the pocket. Look at the pressure the Bengals are going to bring. They're going to get him to step up in the pocket. Just a 4-man rush, but you see the window. He's not looking to take off and run. He keeps his eyes upfield. Dobbs coming off the best game of his career against Dallas. Comes up with the catch right over the middle for a 1st down.
And on the opposite side, Bengals are in the bottom couple of all teams in defense. 3rd and 7. Walker with the block, Love on the move, the pump fake, the drive, and he has the 1st down. Chris Jenkins gets him from behind. 7th-year head coach Matt LaFleur makes the call. 1st and 10. Again, flush from the pocket. Here goes Love, the pump fake, the run, and out of bounds. Fine. In the backfield, they got Wilson. 3rd and 5. Love. Here comes the pressure. Flush from the pocket. Being chased on the play by Knight. And it's intercepted on the ricochet. Picked off by Stone. And the Bengal defense comes up with a rare takeaway. Love on the throw. It's picked off by Stone. They take over at the 36. Here's an end-around chase. And he's being chased. Bullard gets him from behind. Nice play. Losing 3. 3rd down, 13. They bring 4. Blocked by Pirine underneath. Caught 35. Driven back. Not even close. Nixon and others were there. Getting help from Evan Williams.
Doubleheader event. The season premieres of Matlock and Elspeth. Right after 60 minutes.
Weren't able to get anything done. They got the ball back to the pack.
2 tight ends run by Jacobs. Right up the middle he goes. Jordan Battle will bring him down. 1st down run. Heath is on the move. Love to the air. 2nd and 9. Quick hitter. Caught by Golden. Always in space, and he makes him move the ball down to the 42. A catch and run at 20 yards on the play by Golden. Opening up the 2nd quarter. 3rd and 8. From the Bengal 27. Zach Tom a block, but here they come. They got it, Hendrickson. And Love dodging a defender and finally goes down. Hit by Carter, picks up 2. And elevated him when Brandon McManus, who hurt his thigh muscle in practice, couldn't go. The kick here from 43 is good. Aaron Rodgers. 2nd down 7. To the air he goes and finds T. Higgins, who will take it up and from behind, brought down by Walker. 3rd down and 10. Flacco to the air. Brown the block at the left tackle. Here they come. There he goes. Incomplete for Pirine.
System like Love has been now that you can visualize just as soon as it's called.
3rd down and 2, and they come up the middle, and outside he goes and caught by the running back Wilson. Belted out of bounds. Green Bay taken by Flacco in the offense at the 37. 1st and 10. Handoff here. Chase Brown grabbed by Quay Walker up to the 42.
They could get done, and they were able to make it happen.
3rd down 2. Here he's got the cup. There he has the throw. Bobbled and reeled in by Hudson. But look at the entourage. Keyshawn Nixon and others were there. Bullard. 2nd down and 6 out of the backfield. Jacobs. He got by a couple, and then finally he is brought down. The tackling there.
Green Bay's having their way if they're able to get this 3rd down.
3rd down 6 underneath and caught there. Dontavian Wicks. Initially hit on the play by Carter. Helped out by Turner. Gets out to the 30. 6 in the secondary. 3rd and 10 for Love. Here comes Hendrickson. There goes Love. Downfield. Caught by Golden. What a catch. What a throw. 3rd catch today. His 12th in a little over 2 games. 1st down and 10 for Love. And underneath he goes. Caught by the leaping Jacobs. Chased on the play. Getting by Battle and off to the side. He's got a catch and run by Jacobs. And Jacobs here. Crawling in. Touchdown. Some terrific blocking. Morgan and others opening the door. And then Jacobs doing it himself. And Green Bay is on the board with their first touchdown today and up 9-zip.
Watch after he snaps the ball. He gets up to the next level and is able to get that block. Getting Jacobs into the end zone.
And on his former teammate, T.J. Slayton, who's now a Bengal, a one-time Green Bay, is quarterbacking. 3rd down, 13. They need the 50. Brown the block at the left tackle. Flacco on the move. Being chased by Parsons downfield and incomplete. Looking for Higgins, who is covered by Nixon. He's had one 300-yard passing game. That was at Dallas in that tie a couple weeks ago. Down the middle he goes. Nice looking catch. Tucker Kraft in the middle of the defense. 41-yard line, makes the grab. Kraft is 3rd in the NFL among tight ends in yards per reception. 1st and 10. Jacobs with the hole. And brought down by Wilson. Crossing midfield. And down to the 48-yard line of Cincinnati with a burst of 11. Another Green Bay 1st down. And a 3rd down and 5. And they go down the middle. And it's incomplete. Aiming for Dobbs.
Who is it again, Kevin?
To start and throw a pass for the Bengals in franchise history. The pitch out here. Chase Brown blocked over there by Orlando Brown. And he takes a defender on his back. Javon Bullard. Some breathing space for Flacco. 3 timeouts to the sideline and caught by Chase. That was right in front of Nate Hobbs.
Gained some confidence.
Flacco in his 201st NFL game today. 2nd down, 7. The hesitation on a knee. Grab there, Joseph. And would be the longest in NFL history regardless. Tucker has one from 66 inside at Detroit. Here's the kick. And it is caught in the end zone. Here comes Nixon. And he'll weave. He's got all-pro credentials, as we told you. And then he's grabbed by Mims and taken down. And halftime is here. A lot of self-scouting. Flacco 1st and 10. From his 22. Chase Brown will get the pitch. And the tight end sample with the block and a tackle made by Bullard, and he's out to the 26, wheeling for 4.
And push that pile and get the 1st down.
He's a big rascal, and he is a rookie out of Miami outside 1st and 10. And they've got Jamar Chase. And that was a catch, Mel. Flacco with a 3rd and 4. They bring 5. There's the throw, and he completes it at the 35-yard line. And grabbed on the play by T. Higgins, a pickup of 9 on 3rd and 4. And
what a great addition it's been.
Kenny Clark was sent to Dallas, 2nd down and 10 with a handoff to Brown. Into the teeth of that Green Bay defense, and again they push the pile and push him. The drive that has accumulated 64 yards so far. 2nd down, 10. Flacco caught inside the 5. Higgins diving, close, short. To the 1, 1st and goal, Cincinnati. P. Ryan the back, 2nd down goal. Flacco to the air, hit by Van Ness. To the next. Sometimes his hands in the grass, sometimes not. 4th and goal. Flacco looking, throwing, and caught. Touchdown. Tight end Tanner Hudson. What a throw by Flacco. Time to throw. 2-yard touchdown pass, and the Bengals have scored on the first possession of the 2nd half.
Keep an eye. Let's see control of the ball. 1 foot down, 2 foot down.
Holding. Defense. That penalty is declined. The result of the play is a touchdown.
The knee in, the ball secure, and Quay Walker was there. So Jacksonville has Travis Hunter, who goes both ways, and so does Bo Melton for Green Bay. First, make it 2nd and 7. Nice catch there made. And Joe Burrow to come back from foot surgery. 1st and 10. Josh Jacobs busting free into the secondary. Brought down by Hill.
It's always personal. You come back.
It's always personal,
you're
right?
Coming back playing against your former teammates.
Manuel Wilson is the back. 2nd down, 7. Love quickly caught. Romeo Dobbs inside the 30, near the 29. Jacobs an 11-yard run. It's 2nd down, 7. And Jacobs, oh, look at right down the middle. Touchdown for the 2nd time today. Josh Jacobs, a Green Bay rushing touchdown. 14 yards.
It's just a kick out here. You're going to get this seal here. Linebacker comes up. They're able to seal all of this, and he's just going to run right through the middle. Incredible job up front of blocking. Look at that hole. No contact until he's inside the 5.
Olivia's a rock star, and congratulations, Kev, on another grandchild.
I know it. 7 and counting, Mel. Thank you so much. 1st and 10, Flacco to the side and caught. Back shoulder grab. Double teamed on the side was the remarkable Jamar Chase.
What the team's trying to do and how play calls are made.
2nd down, 11, Flacco. Up the middle, Chase is there. And the coverage applied by a couple, including Hobbs. Flacco 17-27. And right on the screws, caught by Higgins inside the 30. Hit by Hobbs and grabbed on the play by Xavier McKinney. Almost a completely different performance. The numbers say it, but just optically it looks different.
It's just completely different. What's going on right now is the Packers look like they're bringing pressure.
They bring 6. Flacco to the air off the fingertips of Yosevash. He's dropped 2, and that one was off his gloved hands.
We're
and
going to call
incomplete.
that 3, Kevin. I know that you're trying to be nice saying 2. But,
it is from here to Sheboygan. 45-yard field goal is up and in. Puts it through. 3 more on the board. The Bengals get something out of that. They've had it twice in the second half for new coach Mike Vrabel in New England.
Yeah, they've really turned their season around here the last few weeks.
1st and 10. Love, look at the time. There's the throw. Caught on the play, Dobbs. And grabbed on the play by Turner. Now a 2nd down and 10. Walker the block at the left tackle. Underneath they go. Josh Jacobs. And grabbed from behind by Carter. Couple tight ends here. 1st and 10 for Green Bay. Josh Jacobs. Tom the block. Stiff arms his way down into Battle and out of bounds. Trent mentioned catching and rushing. 1st and 10. Fake to Jacobs. It's off to the tight end. Kraft galloping inside. Touchdown.
Play fake by Jordan Love, and then the block by Kraft, and then going out to the flat. What looks like it's going to just be a run play, and Kraft
in Green Bay. Packers just scored through the air. 19-yard touchdown pass to the tight end Kraft. Bengals to the 35, touchback. 1st and 10, Jamar Chase. And the touchdown pass. 1st and 10 here, up the middle it goes, and this is caught by Noah Fant, a former 1st-round pick by Denver.
8 targets, 7 catches, but nothing against man-to-man today.
1st and 10. Flacco caught. Chase knocked out of bounds by Keyshawn Nixon. 3rd down conversion story. 3rd down and 5. Flacco, they come through the middle. Caught. What a grab. Snaring it was Chase. Flag thrown. Nixon there. P. Ryan is in there as the back, and Flacco will drop back. And knocked away. That one time right in front of Chase. If you're going to have it, this is probably the best way to dial it up. 4th and 5.
Well, it looks like man-to-man coverage. You got Chase up top.
5-man rush. Flacco to the air and caught. Wow! Chase with the touchdown reception.
Defensively, is you got to leave guys one-on-one, and Nixon's in great position. How it's not a penalty, I don't know, but he comes up with the catch on the back shoulder throw. Really only has one arm available.
And here they go, going for 2. Flacco. Here comes Parsons. There goes Flacco. Caught. 2 points. And it's caught by the running back, Chase Brown, and he was open. And they get 2 right there. Flacco in his Bengal debut with 2 touchdown passes, getting the 2-pointer right there. Love 18-24. 6-man rush, drilled and brought down. Geno Stone, who had an interception of the quarterback for the Packers, Love, earlier in the game. It's the first sack today. Elton Jenkins with the snap, first-year center. Love wanting to wind up and does, and caught by Golden. And it's a 2nd down and 7 after the Bengal timeout and 1 left. Love to the air. 258 yards through the air, and on the ground he's going to hit the deck and let the clock run wisely right in front of Demetrius Knight, who is going to bring him down. This kid in Thursday night practiced Friday. They liked what they saw. Here's a 39-yard field goal, and he drills it home to creep closer. And he misses. Wide right. Timeout since he's got one. And a good beginning field position.
But really, with the time left and the fact he needed 2 scores.
Packers get the win. They are now 3-1-1 for Trent Green, Melanie Collins, Gene Steratore, Kevin Harlan saying good night from Green Bay. Let's go to San Francisco and Tampa Bay.